culture, international care, technology, environmental protection,
and stereotype and Taiwanese culture.
Yeah, and during the class, we need to think a lot and talk a lot. It's totally different from our regular class.
Oops, I forgot today we'll have a final performance soon. I'm nervous.
Me?
Yes.
No, I'm ready for it.
Okay, I think we all did a good job and we will have an excellent performance soon.
Before the performance, let's welcome teachers to give us words.
Let's welcome the chair of curriculum department, Mr. Lee, to give us some encouragement.
Hello, good morning, everyone. 各位爸爸妈妈，还有我们的同学，还有我们的Jenny老师，跟各位辛苦了5天的大哥哥大姐姐们，大家早哦。那其实这5天，除开始第1天我参加的比较多之外，其他几天都真的非常的忙碌，一直到今天才又能够跟大家来一起观赏这样的成果发表。那刚刚很巧有看到最后一场的彩排，我觉得很棒哦，很棒。那希望待会我们的爸爸妈妈的来欣赏，那也希望大家今天的一些表演成果都能够顺利，谢谢。
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for the encouragement.
And let's welcome the instructor of Wenzhou, Miss Sun, to give us some encouragement.
Hey everyone, sorry, I thought I was supposed to speak at the end. Anyway, I have been with the students for the whole 5 days. And during the lesson, we have this year's camp. We have completely different ways to teach them. Instead of teaching them vocabulary, a traditional way, we let them think a lot. We blended in critical thinking so they have a lot of chance to think about the things that happen around the world that they have never thought about. So I was also watching them making their own PowerPoints and do a lot of thinking and searching for the ideas for their topic. And I can see that they have learned a lot and they have actually improved a lot. For the first day, a lot of them can only say one sentence or one word. But then every day they make progress. And then later you will see that by the presentation of the last day, you can see they can be able to talk a lot. And they also have increased a lot of things that they mentioned that they have never thought about. So I would say that this is a very good opportunity for all of us and for all of them to learn English in a different way, to think and to talk more. So we just looking forward for their presentation. And then so thank you for your participation, and your participation will actually give them a lot of encouragement for their presentation. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. for encouragement.
Okay, and the final performance will begin in 5 minutes. And now let's pay attention to the following rules.
First, each group has 10 minutes to finish their presentation. When the presentation is at 8 minutes, you are here. It means that you have 2 more minutes left to finish your presentation. When the presentation is at 10 minutes, you are here. You need to stop your presentation. Second, the content of the presentation includes reflection from one of the main topics. B, extend the issue based on the main topic. Third, the order of the presentation will be Team 3, Team 2, Team 4, Team 1, and Team 5. Fourth, when others are presenting, please remain quiet and listen carefully.
And Team 1, please.
Team 3, please stand by. Okay, now let's welcome Team 3. Team 2, please stand by.
Hello everyone, we are Team 3. Today our topic is environmental protection. But before that, we should share our reflection for these days. First, I will share my reflection. I'm Karen. In these 4 days, I learned many things from each topic. And my favorite topic is technology. Because in that class, we go to the computer room and use post-processing to send them to our international friends. Someone said that friends are our eyes. If we have more international friends, I think that equals we have international eyes. So I think it's a really interesting activity to me. Now, let's welcome Sean to share his reflection.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean. Now I will show my reflection. This Friday I learned a lot of things. The most interesting thing I think is the stereotype. Because I think the stereotype is use some special, the unique idea for all to do some special guy. But I think the special guy is sent to us, not just they looks some special, but it is sent. And in last, I think the eyes to the world this camp is very interesting because I learned a lot of new things here, and I think if I have a chance I can join this camp again. I will come and learn a lot of things again. Now we welcome Rennie to show that reflection.
And this a lot of things. And I like the most is the 3C product because I learned that we shouldn't use cell phone for too much time. We should talk to our family and friends face to face. And I like this camp very much and I learned a lot of new things. And let's welcome Joy.
The international care, and I think the practices is for everyone, not only for the elders or sick people. Technology. My favorite brand is iPhone because I think it's useful to me. Taiwanese culture, my favorite culture is Dragon Ball Festival because I like to eat a rice dumpling. And I'm enjoying and happy the class this week. And thank you.
Okay, now we are going to our report topic, environmental protection. First, I will introduce an international environmental group for you. Next, Sean will compare water pollution between Taiwan and Japan. At last, Rainy and Hui will introduce some reusable plastic bags. Now, I'm going to introduce international environmental groups. This group I'm going to introduce is Greenpeace, and this is the picture they are doing their missions. I chose this group for the topic was because Greenpeace is the biggest international environmental groups all over the world, and they fix a lot of environmental problems. Let's watch a short video to introduce Greenpeace. In this short video, we can see Greenpeace are doing their missions. I'm going to tell you more information about it. It's set up in 1971, and it used 5 keywords to doing their missions. The first one is investigate. Next one is document. Third one is expose and act, lobby. And they mix the 5 words to ideal with doing their missions and protect our Earth. Now, let's welcome Sean to compare the Taiwan and Japan water pollution.
Hello, I'm Sean again. Now I will show you the difference between Taiwan and Japan. First is a Japan's river. It's very clean and it's not very dirty. But Taiwan's is very dirty. And the water is have so many garbage. And this is a Taiwan rule. Water conservation act. And Japan's rule is River Conservation Act, and they two Chinese is 水利法还有河川法. And the Taiwan's moral is a big reason for, is the most reason for Taiwan's why the river will be dirty, because the rule for Taiwan is that the people usually throw a lot of garbage or some water in it. It will be then the water dirty. How about Japan? Japan's model is very good because the people usually clean the river or help the river keep it clean. It's so big difference between Taiwan and Japan. Now let's welcome Rennie and Joy to show them.
Me and Joy is going to talk about reused plastic bottles.
Every year, Taiwanese people use 4.5 billion of plastic bottles. It can build 3 Taipei 101. And what should we do to protect our environment? The way is to decrease the number of plastic bottles. Plastic bottles can be reused. For example, we can use them to make clothes. And enjoy the video.
And the video shows the process of reusable clothes, and this is how we make it. First of all, we recycle plastic bottles and we crush them into piles and turn into PET granule. And after we melted them, we weave them into cloth. There are many ways to reuse plastic bottles. For example, we can make clothes out of them, and we can also plant potting with them. And we can even make art walls with plastic bottles too. Although we make a lot of garbage, but I think there is also a lot of things it is reusable. This is my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Team 3. Now, let's welcome Team 2. Team 4, please stand by.
Hello everyone, we are Team 2. This is Jeff. This is Jessica. This is Maggie. This is Jillian. And me, Tracy. Today, this is the agenda for today. First, we will share our introduction to you. And second, we will have an introduction for our topic, stereotype. And third, we will have 2 examples of stereotypes. And last, we will show you the solutions. Now, let's welcome Jeff.
Hello everyone, I'm Jeff. In our textbooks, I think global warming is the most interesting and important one. Okay. So what is global warming? Global warming is that the temperature of the earth is getting higher and higher. Factories exhaust the waste gas into the air, so too much CO2 causes global warming. High temperature brings about ice melting. Scientists said that polar bears will be extinct in 2050. And this is the procedure of global warming. Okay. So what can we solve the problems? We can't stop the factories to make their products. So what can we do? We can turn off the light when we don't need it, or fulfill recycling. Let's save polar bears from the global warming. Thank you. And next, let's welcome Jessica.
Hello everyone, I'm Jessica. Today I'm going to tell you my reflection. After teacher told me the topic about stereotype, I have lots of ideas. So today I want to tell you about my reflections. There are different types of stereotype, such as gender discrimination, racial discrimination, status discrimination, and age discrimination. Gender discrimination and racial discrimination are both serious. Today I want to talk about racial discrimination. People that have black skin aren't always stupid. Example, Obama. He has black skin, but he's smart. He was the president of USA. Let's welcome Maggie.
Hello everyone, I'm Maggie. Today I'm going to tell you my reflection about 3C products. Children are getting their phones at earlier age. Parents usually use the phone to stop their children from crying or making trouble. They generally say they buy their children a phone for safety reasons. They want to be able to reach the child anytime. But when I go to the restaurants, I always see that everyone has her own cell phone. Some people use their cell phone while they are eating. I think it is not great. Now let's welcome Julia.
And I'm going to tell you my reflection of international care. And I think that is a bad idea to setting up the priority seat, because the people who really need the priority seat were affected by how the others think about themselves. So I will support to abolish the priority seat. Next, let's welcome Tracy.
Hello, I'm Tracy, and I'm going to share my reflection, global warming. There are different types of global warming, like climate change, animal extinction, greenhouse effect, and famine. Climate change. What is climate change? Climate change is a change in the statistical distribution of weather patterns, and certain human activities have been identified as primary cause of ongoing climate change. Animal extinction. Many animals were lost their place to live, and global warming led the sea level getting up, and our island is going to sink. Famine. A famine is a whispered scarcity of food. Some countries, particularly in Sub-Saharan Africa, continue to have extreme cases of famine. This picture is from Africa. And you can see the picture, one child dies every 6 seconds from hunger. How can we fix the problems? Don't waste the food we have, and turn the light and AC off when we don't use it. Take the public transportation more often, and eat more vegetables. And now, let's have the topic today, stereotype. Stereotype. What is stereotype? This is a set idea a lot of people have about someone or something that is like, but especially that is the idea that is wrong. We have different types of stereotype, like racial discrimination, status discrimination, age discrimination, and gender discrimination. But today, we have gender discrimination, the right about education, and racial discrimination, the right about getting jobs. Now, let's welcome Julian.
Hello, I'm Julian. Now I'm going to tell you the story about Malala. And Malala Yousafzai, and I know some of you already knew her. And this is what she said. And she developed to fight for the right of the education. And the United States set up the July 12th is the Malala Day. And this is what she done the 10 ways to change the world. And the first one is she has sparked a dialogue about children's education throughout the world. And the second one is 3 million people have signed the Malala petition. And the third one is her ability to be fearless is inspiring beyond the measure. And now let's welcome Jeff.
Racial discrimination. Lots of people have racial discrimination concept, so lots of colored people can't have the fair treatment. Maybe someone have seen the film Hidden Figures, but it is a true story. The story is about Dorothy, Catherine, and Mary, those colored ladies, helped NASA with their astronaut to be the first person to boarding on the Earth orbit. So colored people are the same with others, maybe they're smarter than us. In fact, we can't influence people by the color they have. Everyone should have the same right on their work. And next is welcome.
If I were a principal of school, I will make sure the amount of boys and girls in the class should be half and half. I think boys and girls should have the equal right to be educated. If the world can achieve this, all of males and females can have the opportunity to have the same status in company because they are all have good education.
If I were a boss of a company, I will tell my employees that do not have racial discrimination to others. Ensure everyone's views in the meeting, like we should be friendly to everyone and change our mind from adulation. This is our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Team 2. Now, let's welcome Team 4. Team 1, please stand by.
Hello everyone, we are Team 4. And these are our team members. Kevin, Ju, Mika, and Lisa. And I, Rosa. And this is our agenda. First, we are going to tell you our reflection from one of the main topics. And second, we will tell you our extend the issue based on the topic, Chinese New Year and Korean New Year.
I'm Rosa. I'm going to tell you my reflection of these 5 days. After these 5 days, I got many good experience and learned a lot of knowledge about international issues. And the topic the most interesting is Taiwanese culture. I think culture is a symbol of a country. So I think not only the government should help us to keep culture, but also everyone should bring the culture to our next generation. And next, let's welcome Kevin.
Hello, I'm Kevin. I'm going to talk about my reflection. In this 5 day, I learned a lot of things, and my favorite class is stereotype. And for example, there are fun classes inside a camp, like gender discrimination and age discrimination. Ice to work is a shock activity, but it's really impressed to me. And let's welcome Judy.
I'm Judy. I'm going to talk about my reflection. In this summer camp, I learned many things. My favorite topic is stereotype. I think this topic is the easiest in this camp. I'm interested in this topic. Also, I can express my opinions about gender stereotype. My team leaders are Jin and Sangya. I think they are the most friendly in this camp. Ice to the World is a good experience to learn about international view. Let's welcome Mika. I'm Mika. I want to talk about my reflection. I feel the lesson in this camp is very good and was worthy of thinking and expressing our ideas. The topic I like the most is technology. Technology is very important in our life. You can use 3C products to listen to music or chat with friends. It is very useful and convenient, but it also made a lot of problems, like distracted or lose oneself because of playing online games or meet some strangers. Technology makes the world be good or bad, but if you use technology appropriately, many negative problems will decrease. Let's welcome Lisa.
My name is Lisa. During these 5 days, my favorite topic is stereotype. I think everyone is fair and good. Women all have their own talent. The men are not always better than women. And the skin color is not represent a person. We cannot judge a person by his or her skin. And not the rich men have better sins than poor. Everyone is a good person in the world. We cannot judge a person by our own thinking. And during these 5 days, I'm very happy to enjoy this camp. And next topic is Taiwanese culture and Korea culture. Let's welcome Kevin to introduce Chinese New Year.
And first is fish. Chinese people always eat fish in the New Year. They believe it can bring us good luck. And second is bubble rice. The Chinese A sounds like get rich. Eating this can make people happy, good luck, and furniture. And third is Russian dinner. In this time, many families will be together and eat dinner. The younger people always get a red packet. And finally is firecracker. People will set off shooting of firecrackers at midnight in Chinese New Year Day. This is for good luck, but it makes some noise. And then let's welcome to.
Hello, I'm Judy. I'm going to introduce Korean New Year. In Korean New Year, they usually eat rice cake soup. Rice cake soup is a dog thing when children eat a bowl of this soup, they can grow up 1 year. And next, 睡觉 also means drink a cup of it. The children can grow up 1 year. The custom in Korea have many activities. For example, they wear hanbok and beat the rice cake and have shuttlecock kicking. Now let's welcome Lisa.
Q&A time. Let's welcome Rosa and Mika to answer the question. Question 1. What else will people do in Chinese New Year?
Say the auspicious word or give lucky money, staying up, dragon dance or lion dance, or ribbons written on lanterns. And also they will wear new clothes, set off firecrackers, play cards, propose the toast, traditional opera, and exhibit of lanterns.
Question number 2. If you can hold the activities in Chinese New Year, what would you do?
If I can hold the activities in Chinese New Year, I will prepare a New Year resolution activity, and everyone in that activity can make their own wish. Make them the next year will be better. That's the end of the report. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, T4. Now let's welcome Team 1. Team 5, please stand by.
Hello everyone. We are Team 1. They are my group members, Eric, Judy, Joanne, and I'm beautiful Sabrina. Okay. Today our topic is international care. This is our agenda. First, we will talk about our reflection in these 5 days. Then we will talk about our topic, international care, the issue of refugees. Now I'm going to talk about my reflection in these days. I like this way of learning because it helps us think a lot, and you can expand your imagination a lot. And not just do nothing or testing. In these 5 days, I like technology a lot because I think the post-crossing is really great and cool and interesting. And I think the teachers are really nice, kind, and are working, and they bring a lot of fun for us. And I learn a lot too. Okay, let's welcome Judy to talk about her reflection.
Hello, I'm Judy, and I learned many things in this camp, and the teachers teach us many knowledge about internationals. And they also teach us many important information like Taiwanese culture or technology. And the most unforgettable topic for me is international care. because the teacher of this topic is our team leader Jessica, and it also is our performance topic, and it usually talk about some refugees or imperative seats. And anyway, this activity is a good experience for me, and it is a wonderful memories. And now let's welcome Joanne.
Hello, I'm Joanne. I like this camp very much. I learned a lot of things in 5 days. For example, international care, teamwork, and a lot of I did not know before. So I want to thank my team leader Jessica. She is a great leader. Finally, I think this is an excellent camp. Let's welcome Eric.
Hello, I'm Eric. These 5 days I learned a lot. For example, international cares, technologies, and Taiwanese culture. I like the most is international cares because there are many people we need to care about in a row. So I think it's very important. And also I learned a lot of Korean language. So this is very good camp. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about today's topic, the issue of refugees. Do you know who are the peoples in these pictures? Actually, they are refugees. There are many refugees around the world. For example, Asia, Europe, Africa, Northern America, and Oceania. Do you know where is the most people in most refugees from? Actually, let's see this city. Oh, okay. Asia is the most. There are the most refugees from Asia, and the ranking of African refugees is number 2. Refugee crisis means the movement of large groups of displaced people. In 2008, there were about 10 million refugees around the world, which is registered in United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, which was the lowest number since 1980s. Now let's welcome Eric to talk more about the refugees in 2014.
I'm going to talk about the refugees in 2014. Please look this picture. The number of refugees in Asia is the most. And let me tell you, the end of 2014, there were 60.1 million refugees around the world. Also, there were about 16 million refugees in 2016. 1 in every 113 people gathering is an or a refugees. Most of children refugees were separating for their parents or traveling alone. Now let's welcome Judy to talk more.
Hello, I'm Jude, and now I'm going to tell you about refugees in many countries. And first is Syria. There are 4 million refugees in Syria, and still 76,000 of people lost their home. Syria refugees who have fled from their country since the onset of the Syrian Civil War in 2011 and have sought asylum in other parts of the world. And this picture is a lot of Syrian refugees moved into Turkey because they are eager to stay away from the war. And next, welcome Joanne to introduce the Afghanistan.
Now, I'm going to talk Afghan refugees. There are 12.4 million Afghan apply for asylum. They can only earn less than $55 a day, but they have to spend $16 buying the water. However, we find that Afghan refugees won't apply for asylum to Germany. In fact, many people need to help, so we should take care of these issues and cherish everything that we have. This is our presentation. Thanks for your listen.
Thank you, Team 1. Now let's welcome Team 5.
Hello everyone, we are Team 5. Today our topic is technology. I'm Sherry.
I'm Vina.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Alan. This is our agenda. First, Grace will tell you the introduction of technology. Second, Grace and I will show you the evolution of the phone. And then Gina and Sherry will talk about mobile payments. Finally, we will show our reflection together. Hope you can enjoy it.
Technology introduction. Technology collections of skills, technique, and others. Because of technology, now our lives are more and more convenient than before. But technology also has some disadvantages. First, let's see the evolution of the phones. There are two